The first time you're under the influence is a day that will live in infamy.
Your first time is going to be strange.
And I was like, whoa, what's going on?
You're just wondering the whole time, am I high?
You really want to tell Jesus this your last time. You're gonna be like, Jesus, I ain't gonna do this no more, I swear.
Oh, I'm definitely high.
So the first time I got drunk, I was in Israel, the Holy Land. My friends, who were a little bit older than me, we all went to a bar, and I'd never gone into a bar before. And we just started ordering vodka cranberry after vodka cranberry after vodka cranberry. But then we leave the bar. Of course, I have to pee. What am I gonna do? I did it in the middle of the street. And then my friend is like, I can do better. She pees down a children's slide. And then the other friend is like, girls, I got even better. She climbs on top of a car, pisses on the roof of a car. And I was like, I got y'all beat. I'm peeing on this cactus. So I pissed on a cactus, which is very dangerous. I would not recommend it to anybody. L'chaim.
The first time I got high, I had this older friend, and it was one of those friendships where they're sort of your Obi-Wan. They show you how the world works.
And I had a fake ID since I was like 15 or 16, so I was pretty cool.
This guy just like jumped out the alley and was like, hey, we got that loud, which is like the Chicago like drug dealer call for like, I have really good weed. And my friend is like, cool, how much? And I'm like, do people just do this?
The first time I got really drunk was at one of my mum's birthday parties, obviously. We found where the drink was and drank and drank and drank. My granddad, before our family had seen any kind of luxury, used to be a chauffeur driver. So he, as a special treat, had decided to pick me up in a Bentley. I was then sick in the back of that Bentley on the way home and woke up with a horrible hangover. So there's my first drink story.
First time I was ever under the influence, I was probably like 15, 16 years old. I had just gotten my first job. And my friends were like, we're going drinking. And I was like, cool, man, I got something to celebrate. I'm chugging vodka like a moron. And all that excitement I have, imagine the absolute opposite. Agony, pain. That was the next day. And it's my first day at work. I get in this guy that I've never met's truck. We're delivering Meals on Wheels. I go to open the window, and it's one of those manual ones. And I threw up like on the window. It dripped down onto the floor. Guy gets in the truck. He's like, did you just throw up? And I said, yes, I did. This is alcohol that I just threw up. And I'm a mess of a human being.
I'm sure most people's first time under the influence is drinking or weed or whatever. I got high on laughing gas because I had to get my wisdom teeth taken out when I was around 15. I sound weird when I laugh.
As soon as I get up, I'm like in the sunken place, basically. I'm so high. I remember like looking and feeling like I was playing a video game, and I was like, okay, how do I walk?
Now, this when you know you really under the influence. When you think you flying and you really ain't flying, you just looking at the trees go by, you just, I got to be Superman. This what Superman feel like. No, you just high as hell.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was my birthday, so it's the first time I'm ever smoking a whole blunt by myself. And I'm just smoking it, and I'm sitting in the car. Now the sun is beaming down on my pants, so my pants is getting hot. But I'm so hot, I'm not thinking about the sun. I'm thinking I'm peeing on myself. So I get out the car, I'm touching myself. I say, man, I think I peed on myself. Man, I was high as hell. That was my first time under the influence. I thought I peed on myself.
If I could go back and change one thing, maybe I wouldn't have drank a whole bottle of vodka I drank.
Now when I get drunk, I still pee on everything. Guys do it, why can't I do it? I'm all about equality. I'm a feminist, okay? If a guy can pee there, I can pee there.
If you need to have your wisdom teeth removed, I don't know why everyone's so scared of it. I had the best time of my life.